It's a new month and we are kicking off February with some seasonably cool temperatures. Our highs today are back in the 20s to near 30. Not quite to the average high that sits right around freezing this time of year. The winds won't be all that bad either, so we'll call it a fairly pleasant day out there with a mix of clouds and sunshine. There may be a flurry or snow shower up north in the next couple of hours, especially areas north of Lebanon over toward like Lancaster and Gorham and Berlin. But these should start to melt away after sunset tonight. Mainly clear sky, light winds means another chilly one. Temperatures back in the single digits and teens by early Thursday morning, and it's a quick recovery back into the upper 20s and 30s on our Thursday afternoon. Now here comes an Arctic front that's going to move through very late Thursday night into the wee hours of Friday morning. Along this front, it is possible that we could have a few areas of snow showers or snow squalls, but really what follows this is going to be that blast of very cold air. So a pair of alert weather days here, Friday and Saturday. It's not just the cold, it's also the gusty winds. When you factor in the wind, it could feel like it's anywhere between 30 and 50 degrees below zero. When wind chills get that low, we are talking about frostbite that can occur in as little as 5 to 10 minutes. So some potentially dangerous cold. Anyone who has to be outdoors for long periods of time, you really want to make sure you are bundled up here. Now here's a look at temperatures Friday into Friday night and early Saturday. Normally we see high temperatures take place during the afternoon, but on Friday, the warmest readings take place early in the morning and then just basically fall all day long. We're back below zero by Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and well below zero early on Saturday with some readings between 10 and 25 degrees below. And again, that's just the actual air temperature. Here are the numbers we need to dress for Friday and Saturday. This is what it feels like on your skin. Already below zero early in the day, at least 15 or 20 below by Friday evening and Friday night. It gets worse than that by early Saturday. We are talking wind chills between 30 and 50 below to start the weekend. Now, at least the wind will relax a little bit here on Saturday, so it won't feel quite as brutally cold during the afternoon and early evening, but still, actual air temperatures are only going to be in the single digits and likely staying below zero up north. So keep in mind, it's still going to be cold even without the wind here. That's why the concern of frostbite is so high, especially Friday afternoon, Friday night, and into most of Saturday. So here's a couple tips how to prepare for the extreme cold. If you do have to be outdoors for any reason, of course, make sure you are dressed in plenty of layers. Make sure to bring the pets inside. If you have farm animals or a chicken coop, make sure they're at least outside, or I should say at least sheltered from the wind. Fill up your car's gas tank, and again, really limit those outdoor activities, especially up north. A lot of people going skiing this weekend, maybe hiking in the Whites. I think that's where the most extreme danger is with just what could potentially be some deadly conditions, just because wind chills will be falling up in elevation close to 70 or even 80 degrees below zero. So that's why we are so concerned about this intense but short-lived cold spell. Look at Sunday. We're back in the 30s to near 40. It's a very quick turnaround, and early next week will feature temperatures slightly above the average.